it was. I remember when it got announced that me and Brian versus Sting was happening, Sting and Darby was happening, and it was such a wild reaction to it. And then I had to really think like, I didn't grow up as a Sting fan. I didn't grow up watching WCW. I was an Undertaker fan. So as I got older, though, I did study Sting. I studied Sting. I studied a lot of WCW from like the early 90s. I watch all types of wrestling, but like that was an era that was really cool because of they just had a certain energy to them back then.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget Sting coming in and meeting him. He was so nice and so sweet. And he's very collected. And you have to realize he's coming to a place that he knows nothing about as far as this company goes. And he's dealing with people younger than the place that he was at previously. So he's very, I think what it was he was very observant, and he was just, getting used to what was going on. And I would hope that he probably met me and said, okay, something is about this kid that I don't really understand just yet, but I like it and I respect it. And he's got his own little thing. And when it came to the match itself, yes, there were some nerves about it, obviously, but I remember going and we would practice. We didn't practice per se, but he needed to get the body warmed up again. And so doing drills with Sting was insane. And then the match itself, we filmed it in 2 days. And so the second night was a lot colder. And I remember telling them, hey, because I knew what was going to happen. Sting needs a heater. He needs like what's it called? Like a dry sauna.
Yeah.
Just to keep, and everyone can use it too, but it was to keep the body limber because we were stopping and there was like breaks in between the films. You get how it is. It's just filming's hard because
and you're resetting for the new location
and waiting.
Yes,
and it was raining.
Yeah,
it was cold. It was all of that. So I remember telling them that and just making sure that he was as comfortable as possible because if anything, I knew from training with him what would help him out. And he's very respectful. And I'm not saying that this was a man who couldn't speak up for himself, but I think that he only wanted to ask for things that was absolutely necessary in times. He didn't want to seem like he was being too needy.